Are there areas of your home you can't stand to be around? Or maybe you don't like any part of your home and you're having a hard time appreciating what you have. I hope you stick around to hopefully learn to love even the ugly corners of your home. Hello, my name is Jessica and welcome to my channel. My family moved into this home 4 years ago and I loved every bit of it. I loved that it was built in the 40s. I loved that it had old doorknobs and door hinges that squeaked when you walk into different rooms. I loved the architecture of the classic Cape Cod home. I admired the tiles in the home that were untouched since they were installed almost 80 years ago. And even though our home had aged, it felt brand new to us. What I observed was in contrast to what others had seen when they looked at our home. They saw water issues, roofing that needed to be replaced, siding that was starting to bubble, and a lot of pet stains in the wood that needed to be sanded away. While that was all true, I couldn't help but love our so-called ugly new home, warts and all. That doesn't mean I haven't had bad days where something flooded or broke and left us without electricity and even heat in the dead of winter. In the moment of chaos, I definitely questioned if this home was the right move, but always at the end of the day, I came back to loving it. If you're watching this video, you may not be in the home you want right now. Some of us may be in a place where we're counting the days of when we can leave a residence. And trust me, I've been there too. Daydreaming of a home that would not only serve all of my needs, but my family's needs, and would be tailored and fashioned to my very own design. How does one appreciate the ugly? How do we love looking at the raw materials of construction that reminds you of a job not completed, or using something that doesn't function properly? Well, for me, I remind myself that nothing lasts forever. I know you were probably expecting something more profound, but in life, the answers are usually simple and always the same. In my life, of all the adventures, valleys, and mountaintops, I've come to realize nothing lasts forever. Not even in my lifetime. Nothing lasts. The people, lifestyles, fashion choices, materialistic things. I've chose to look at everything, even the ugly things in my home, with appreciation. I appreciate that not only do I have them, but at some point in my life, it won't be there. The gaping hole in the bathroom wall won't be there. The cracked tile, the leaky faucets, and the lights that seem to flicker because we have old wiring. I'll look back on all these things and I'll remember the stage of life I was in. I'll remember the dreams that my husband and I talked to each other about. I'll remember how small and precious my children were growing up in this home. I'll remember all those in-between moments that seemed to be meaningless but actually meant everything. This is my children's bathroom. While I am so grateful to have a second full bathroom dedicated for boy use only, as you can see, it has many unfinished areas. New grout is desperately needed in the shower. The flooring is made of asbestos tile that needs to be removed professionally. There are holes in their vanity area topped with a hanging light bulb. And their toilet doesn't flush all its contents down when they try to use it. It comes with many more issues, and it isn't the most appealing place for someone to wash up. But I still love this bathroom. Of course, I look forward to the day when we are able to fix it up for them. But this worn down bathroom will remind me of a time when they were small and all the conversations had in this tiny corner bathroom. The amount of times I had to remind my sons to hurry up because they were wasting water, or all the times my husband and I got to hear a sweet voice singing in the shower. I can now see past the ugly and learn to love it. I am always looking for ways to design and make things look beautiful. I love doing that. But Now I understand that there is nothing wrong with loving something while it is unappealing or even broken while you use it. I don't particularly like looking at the grout that has disintegrated inside their shower, but I am learning to love its ugliness. We can get so fixated on perfection, and I would know I'm a firstborn daughter with 2 younger brothers who had parents who were definitely on the strict side. I am the ultimate perfectionist. In fact, I made about 4 videos, edited them, and deleted them because I wasn't sure if it was good enough for YouTube. When I say I understand what it means to hold yourself to a standard no one can achieve but God, I really do understand. There is one area I've learned to loosen my grip on, and that is to let life unfold in the ugly corners of our home that don't match or may even work properly. I appreciate the broken parts because even those things once had a moment of beauty to shine, even if it is no more. So don't beat yourself up if your home isn't exactly where you want it to be. I think for any of us who take care of our homes and run the household, we really don't ever get to that place of perfection. We're always adjusting and moving things or fixing things as they break. Even if you could redesign your own living quarters in one foul swoop, your taste would probably change with time. You'll still want to adjust things. You'll still have to fix something that breaks. It is just part of life. It is part of the very thing that I have been trying to drive home, which is nothing lasts. But there is something so lovely about things that don't last, because it really makes you appreciate them more, which is how I can look at my home and I can look at the things like a crack in the wall and know that's not going to last forever. Whether it's in my lifetime or not, I don't reflect on that too much, but I know it won't last forever because it will either be repaired or I won't be around to see what happens to it. And I love looking, now having that lens, looking at my home that way. And I hope that this can help you learn to look at your home that way. Because normally when people come over my house, they see the finished parts, which I still look at with a critical eye, because I look at them seeing how they need adjustments, seeing how they need to be perfected. And people don't normally come upstairs and see the ugly parts. So remember not to be so hard on yourself, because it is only just a stage in your life. It is only a fleeting moment that passes. And before you know it, you may get the very thing that you've always wanted in that space in your home, in that ugly corner. And you may not get those things, but that's okay too. That is okay to not always have perfection in your home. And those are signs that a family lives there, that people live there, that people grow there. They eat and commune with each other there. They sleep there. They dream there. I hope this gave you inspiration to love your ugly home. Thank you for watching.